special savings to the holiday season with a savory Meyer spiral sliced half ham for just 89 cents per pound. With a $25 purchase, limit one per customer. And spend $100 or more in store December 3rd through the 9th and receive a $10 coupon at checkout. Redeem December 10th through the 16th on gifts, groceries, holiday decor. It's up to you. Make the holidays a good deal better at Meyer.
Oh my goodness, it's so cold. I just can't do it. It's cold.
Things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple to make
That's
sense.
about to get on my
Ask
nerves.
your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
I don't know who took Google off my phone. Right. So somebody could have coveted their sister, oh, their sister or brothers or masters, mate or wife or husband. So we're gonna see. I just want to do a quick read on this. Right. So somebody, a thief don't want somebody back. There is a thief that don't want somebody back, or this is somebody that feel like they left a person in a predicament to get sick. Like the head of the, say somebody was cloning somebody. We're talking about the original person, right? People want to make fun and say, "Oh, you don't know what you're doing" or something. But again, these are the people that's going to hell. These are the people going to be bound by the fire because you purposely didn't teach a child something. You didn't feed a child. You starved a child. You molested a child. You raped and pillaged a child. You let domestic violence happen to a child. That's why I said these people think they got some kind of experience. Hopefully this is somebody's experience. Somebody could be pulling away from a person at a certain time when something about to get heightened. And I don't know if this person is doing this for a good, if this person is good or bad. I don't know why they're doing it. It might be a reason. I don't know. But I think I'm just gonna try to open up the Psalms and see if we can get a random thing that can kind of generalize the feeling of this. Because somebody's like, oh, the sins of the father. So yesterday I was getting the song Yaba. So somebody could have manipulated the energy to make me like a father figure, or but then again, these people didn't listen to nothing what the father said. But if the father says something, then they're trying to say, okay, you're going to be responsible for what happens, but don't call me father or mother. I told you I don't even. I kept being born of and raised by a mom and a dad, but father and mother, the Bible is telling me to look to my father in heaven. That's mean inside of me, or in my head, or in a higher status, right? So that's what we're looking to. That's what I'm looking to. These people go, they're in gangs. Who is the godfather or the grandfather or something like this? This could also be the sins of these particular people that don't have some type of, or like you remember, you remember on Twilight, the Collins, whatever his name is, was the dad, the doctor. He was the doctor was the dad of that branch. You see what I'm saying? So when stuff started coming that way and it had something to do with vampires, even though it wasn't the Cullens that was doing it, they don't even drink. I don't even think they drank human blood. They still had to step in to fix the situation so that it didn't come on them or draw too much attention to them, because the truth would be about what they are, right? So let's see. So you would hate to think that your whole family been against you your whole life, but you just can't put it past when it comes to money, right? Especially if somebody was fully loaded when they was born and they didn't get a penny of this, but their children and their husband and things like this. That means the family betrayed Because I kept on getting that speech by Malcolm X coming my thing, you a betrayer of your race. And I said, well, my race betrayed me a long time ago. I don't want to kill none of them but the ones that had something to do with stealing my stuff or killing me or killing my children or killing my family or killing my stock. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what color you are. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even what I'm saying. You getting in the way of God's real original plan. We got Jupiter ascending energy here. All right. So that's what I'm saying. If somebody was supposed to offer me up, they could have offered up a version that's not. See, somebody could be wearing that purple, but at the end of the day, that's not the royal sector. But somebody could have represented these people as the royal sector for some type of reason. We got a Scorpio in the upright, and we got a Cancer in the reverse. Aquarius in the upright. Excuse me, in a Libra. So I really don't want to read too much into these two. I'm still seeing this as like Queen of Cups or a water fountain, something that's pouring out. But this Cancer is heavy. It's like heavy burdens when I'm looking at this Cancer. In this Pisces. Maybe this Cancer is a child that was taken. I think all three. No. No, it's Gemini, 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 Cancer. For my oldest is a Cancer, and my alleged little sister, little half sister, is a Cancer. But I'm wondering if these two could have got recruited by this Pisces pact energy. And this is why that's like that. This Aquarius could also, even if my daughter is my oldest isn't a Cancer, the Cancer could be representing those two. The Aquarius could be representing the daughter. If they took this daughter overseas a long time ago, the original version, that could be something like this. Okay. Yeah, because they might have had something to do with the ending or doing something to the sun. All right. The soul energy, or this is somebody trying to take somebody's soul, or maybe a Cancer lost their soul. Okay. Because we have the Taurus in the upright still. Okay. Yeah, some root energy. So the Taurus could be representing this root energy. Let's see. Taurus representing the root energy. All right, let's see. Oh, shoot. Did I leave the glasses again? I can't stand it. My Bible is broken like that. I really would like to know what these people did to my arm. Also, I'm getting like a little bit of a pain like on my nose or underneath my nose. Sometimes I feel like people come and punch me in my face and stuff like this when I'm sleeping. And then they just, like on Jupiter ascending, they just clean up the mess. And they record it and they put it online. Well, let's look about this. The angel in the bowls, because that could be a angel here. Plus that the Make-A-Wish or whatever from the Native American deck, when they're sprinkling something in the back of that girl's head, and then they're sucking something out of her forehead with that brush. It's like somebody plugging up a machine to somebody's brain. Like they're not getting something naturally and they're forcing their way in to get it. The great harlot who has 7 bowls. Guess what, guys? Hold on. Now, if it fell on the floor, we just can't do it. Okay, because these big cards fell down underneath my cabinet, and it's probably like 5 of them on the floor. But that just made me want to pull something. Hold on. Well, there you got 7 there. Let's see. The church, that could be the pastor of your church, is why some people going to go to die for their sins if they was doing something against the Holy Spirit. Or this energy here. They could have also represented a world card in reverse, or yeah, to ruin the world card energy or this apple of God's eye to get a victory and then present something else. They could say like the baby daddy or baby mama issue. Remember how I told you, even when I got pregnant the first time, I had to go back and be checking and looking like, wait, but I wasn't even there. I was just so confused as to how, because I'm usually was very careful at that time. You know what I'm saying? I was very careful at that time. So it kind of was like 3 years of something was like bunched up. Like, I don't know, it was just really weird. And so I was kind of confused as I was going back, because then I'd be like, okay, no, I know when I must have got pregnant. And then it's like I had to start all over again. So I don't know if these people was using some kind of time. Like, I'm not ashamed to say anything, you know, that I had 2 guys or whatever this is. Or, well, I didn't have 2 guys at the same time, but it's kind of complicated. I was jumping from one. I was in like one year relationship, and then I was still talking to my old boyfriend. Like he would still come through once in a while, blah blah blah. And then I stopped talking to both of them, and then I met somebody else. But in between that time, like a 3-month span, but I knew that it wasn't that close. Like I knew I felt kind of icky or whatever, and I knew it wasn't that close. But I'm seeing that like somebody was doing something manipulative here. They could have used some kind. It's heartbreaking that a father or a manipulator or something, and a high priestess and a witch could have been, okay, somebody's father or grandfather, like a hierarchy energy could have been in control. This is heartbreaking because again, there go those 3 swords, those 3 years or 3 something. All the visions I keep having of me being pregnant, but I couldn't have been, you know, it's just tricky. So there could have been somebody dealing with a witch here to manipulate something with a union here with this King of Cups in reverse to cause some type of warfare or to make somebody look like, and it'd be like, so what if somebody was 18 and acting like a whore? I mean, that's just my opinion, right? So what if I was, you know, why did somebody have to go jumbling up? Or this would be, I didn't even know nothing about mind control or time traveling or something. Like, why would these dudes or why would these protectors or whatever do something like that? Right? And try to manipulate the energy to try to make it, try to force something. You really didn't even have to force it. You get what I'm saying? You really didn't even have to force it. Because if God was already telling us to be fruitful and multiply, that's why I'm saying that's between you and God, not these people. Yeah, these could have been people in unhappy relationships. And so they decided they wanted to ruin somebody else's or something like this. So that's like Adam and Eve, or me being Adam and God saying, go be fruitful. But since they want to make it seem like it's a female, or something like this, or Adam has to be a girl, they try to manipulate the situation some kind of way. But whatever this is, maybe they didn't want to sacrifice 2 other people. This could be his friend, and this could be having to do with India and people being lighter skinned, or why so many people are changing their skin. So if my best friend and my man look like a better match, they didn't want them kicked out for something they did, so they sent me away. They could have brainwashed me and sent me away with my child, or killed, I don't know what this is, to jail. I don't know what this is. They could have did something weird like this, okay? Or try to say, oh, this woman is like, this is a whore or something like this, but I'm the fucking king. So somebody gonna have to pay for that. Yeah, to try to put a person in some type of situation here. And then let these 2 people be kept around in the group. Now, this could be in the same community. This could be in a group. These two people could have got kept in a secret society, and then somebody could have sacrificed the child. Now, this I don't think this is a begotten child. I think this is actually somebody's child. Okay. And then falsely claimed like somebody else was their child to have this child near them for spell work or for some other pleasures or something. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep. There go that Queen of Swords, all eternal energy, TD Jake's daughter energy here. Because you'll notice at the marriage, my dad looked a lot like TD Jakes, but he's lighter skinned at the wedding. So these could be people that snuck back into the Truman Show trying to judge when the judges of Judah, they were not supposed to be welcome back to judge anything because they were going to judge it foully because they wanted to bring the children that they created somewhere else that has them outside of the loop. They wanted to be the main event or something like this. Or go against what God had already said. King of Wands in reverse. Could have been somebody sleeping with this person. Yeah, this could be this energy here. The King of Wands, or this was somebody that was losing power. Queen of Swords. That's the King of Wands. This could be this all eternal TD Jakes energy, and then Candy, and then the boyfriend. It's just like I said, something is like, I don't know. Because I kind of feel like what the sister is trying to say, after that 1010 energy or something, was the alleged sister. But see, they was taking these people out to hide their DNA flaws. Because these people were moving shit around. They were doing stuff like this. They hid these children around and then created other people with the DNA to match. So when Judgment Day came, it would look like they all had children by who they had children by, and so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? But then they will put somebody else's shit on display. And now it's time for me to come put their shit on display and show who's not their real children. You just wanted to dishonor God's child and go do what you want to do. Or be who that person would be, who God, the son of God, is supposed to be. So this was making me think about the one time when my sister was going back to Texas. I just wonder if they got her. If they got that sister that time. But there could have been something else that happened here. Like, you see what I'm saying? The sister could have already been groomed to be like a child killer or something like this, because somebody can't live without these people because they do the dirty work for them. That's what I'm getting here. So something could be rejected, a message. Somebody's getting a message here, okay, about what they did here. So even if this was, say this was me, they did this, they kept these people here. The darker the berry and the lighter. The middle person, the middle copper color person, America, they left that person out. Or like I said, this is a situation where this sister was taken or something like this by some group of like vandals or something here. Right? Or somebody could have did that shit on purpose because the sister's DNA would not match with something, so they took the child and hid it in the background. But it's the favorite, or this was a child that, if it wasn't a child, then that means that could be a child bride. And then somebody can take this child and have them, like with the scripture that I just put up. It said, go kill them all, do X, Y, and Z, but every time I'm still alive. You understand what I'm saying? Then they say, okay, then they said take and I didn't put that part up because I don't want to put that part up. And then take the daughters and the mothers and the children or whatever for your own. Because this is what I feel like I came to do here, to change this dynamic, right? So this could be men that don't want to work for God unless they're going to kill and get some coochie. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just doing the job because you're supposed to be getting it. They're not going to work, or they're not going to will work for pussy. Like, that's what they trying to do. Instead of it being about bringing order to a situation. So no. They'll be preserved, and then you will work or whatever like this. If this was some biblical thing, but we're not in the 1500s. We in 9. What the fuck are we? We in 2025. You get what I'm saying? Are you laughing at me? Okay. So, you know, that's just nonsense in general. Okay, so but you got a lot of these fanatical groups around here that got probably about to be put in their fucking place. Because you can't just cherry pick. You can't just cherry pick what you want to make sense. This could be also somebody claiming that they killed me and they were able to take my stock and move it on to some of these Hebrew Israelites and stuff like that. But I'm not dead. You understand? This is something like this here. So we got something about somebody being rejected here. And then this could be the message here. It could be a request from an emperor in reverse, but I wanted to pull out. We supposed to be doing something else. But see, when I start going through these big cards, then the reading start happening. Yeah, we got the Empress here, not dead. Okay. But somebody doesn't want to honor this. There could be somebody else that passed away here. Possibly. And see, when I hate doing this because, you know, then they say, oh, well, get over there and do it now. Or somebody else might get hurt. You're supposed to do the job. Somebody might be killing their people and doing all this stuff and tormenting people when they did do the job. Somebody just ain't going to be dead. You trying to kill God. And then I know you see some shit coming your way. Once it do, it may not show up the way you think it is. But I bet you one thing. I bet you're feeling something. There could be a man down energy. They could be losing a person when they send somebody at this Empress. You could call her fat, ugly, nasty, stinky, dirty, whatever you want to, whatever you're trying to do. Okay. But a lot of people do not, they're saying they don't want to protect this immunity or this, whatever this is, to not die, not get an ending. Somebody's not protecting that. They're ripping at it in every single way, every day. Because again, I think somebody want a person to think like the person is not protected, but it's just like ain't nobody about to be running. So I mean, from no damn what I heard, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I don't know. So somebody's not running. I just feel like these people, they look silly because these are people that's like, oh, you put up a picture of you looking like this person and looking like that person today. Well, I'm not gonna do my job. Dude, I can't help the way that God put my genetics together. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sure all of it means something. I'm sure if these people would have took it seriously and took me through the mystery schools and whatever else that you took your children that got, try to get them a cheapskate forward off of my back, right? This could also be the devil. Like somebody could be looked at as the devil. A feather or something that denied something or did something wrong in the past, they could be looked at the devil. And somebody's like, you're not one of mine. Sorry. I protect mine. Maybe these are people that do wicked things. Maybe to innocent people. Or maybe they do wicked things to keep God's kingdom clear. That's not my concern. But doing wicked things to innocent people or something like this, trying to push them over the edge, that's a problem. But somebody could be saying, you're not a devil enough or something like this. You're not mine. So this could be a person that had fallen, right? This could be a second fall or a second death for that person, right? Because I feel like somebody wants to be the Empress. Somebody could be mentally ill, okay? But something could be getting healed here. I'm trying to find, what should be the card? Because we're supposed to be reading in the scriptures. But on this channel, we know that the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. All right? If you're looking hard enough. And y'all going to make me, if it ain't up in here, y'all going to make me get down on the floor. Because I feel like this scripture, oh, no, we didn't. Girl, yes, we did. We done lost the scripture. 7 cups. Okay. It's in reverse here. But we did. Hold on. Well, I did. I ain't gonna blame it on y'all. Because it would be nice to know for real what all this is all about. It really would. You know? Okay. All right. So the 7 bowls. Okay. So we got the 7 of cups out here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we'll use these. Sometimes these work good with the Bible. But you know, I like to use my, if we have one. Hold on. Okay. The birds that fly mid heaven, that you may eat the flesh of the kings, and the flesh of the tribunes, and the flesh of the mighty men, and the flesh of the horses, and the flesh of those who sit upon them, and the flesh of all these men, from free and bound, and small and great. And I saw the beast and the king of the earth, and their armies gathered together to wage war. There's a bunch. Y'all see how this big words is missing right here? Against him that sits upon the horse and against his army. This could be death, or this could be like a king, like a knight, any kind of knight, and against his army. And the beast was seized with it, and the false prophets, okay, who did signs before and within and deceived those who accepted the mark of the beast and who worshiped this image, okay. So something about this here, because there could be a group of people that's claiming that they have the queen or they have the empress or they have the Christ or something like this with them, and they don't, because these people are too dirty and defiled to do something. So they just put all they got a golden calf. They got a golden calf. That's what they got. They got a golden calf. Yeah, what I said, they don't got something seized. They got a golden calf or something here. All right. This could also be like somebody with a big phallic here too. And somebody is having sex with this person. Okay. But it's a I don't know, something like this here. This could be a female and a male. What is this? And get like a meeting here. Okay, he deceived those who accepted the mark of the beast and who worshipped his image. There were cast alive into the. But see, if this is his Ashley energy, that person is in reverse. That burns with the brimstone, and the rest were killed with the sword of him or her who sits upon the horse. And this, okay, so this is Christ coming in the clouds, the Knight of Swords being explained right here. Okay. This could also be somebody, I don't know why I'm like getting the midnight ride with Paul Revere or something like this. The sword that goes forth out of his mouth, okay? This could also be somebody with a sharp mouth, or somebody is very cussing or very snapping on somebody, or like whatever this is here. I do not like when hair get, ugh. It's like hair in my throat or mouth when it gets in my cards. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, so the sword that goes out of his mouth, and all the birds were filled with their flesh. Birds. Larry Bird. See, you got Satan chained, but somebody is not chained to a seat, or ouch, damn it. What is this? And I saw him coming down from heaven and having the keys to the abyss and a great chain in his hand. This chain could be a ring or something about somebody having a chain. This could be like a big old necklace. Okay, wait, we got. Yeah, you got the Eight of Swords and death. Somebody trying to have somebody chained or in trouble or something like this here. And the great chain, and the great chain in his hand, and he laid hold on the dragon and the ancient serpent, who is the devil. And we just had the devil in reverse and Satan. Okay. But see, this is always my favorite one to break down because you got to look at it like this. Okay. Hold on. Somebody's parade is getting rained on. Some dirt is getting brought up about a person here. Hold on. Okay. In the eye, somebody here, right? Okay, because there's all these chapters here. We're already in 20, so I mean we could go back and go to the apocalypse one and see who being talked to, but we ain't no need to do all this. Okay. It's source and contents. Okay, we don't want to do all that because this ain't a Bible study day. But it's saying that, okay, yeah, because I was hearing something about like, oh, live and die in LA, or you can't be walking around saying like this or something like this, but it's like.
Got my lighter.
I did not take your lighter.
Mom, I heard you go out there in the sunroom.
I did not take anybody's lighter. Look in that coat pocket right there.
I heard you go out there. I heard you take it. And when it's in the pocket, what do you?
Okay, well, I don't. Maybe I could be confused.
Where's the?
Because I think I did.
Where's the coat pocket?
Really, you ain't gotta have no attitude like that.
Where's the coat pocket?
Wherever that black sweater is that I just
I'm
took off.
Running around with your black sweater. You took it off of my thing again, so don't try to
Took
act
what
like
off?
that.
Every single one of them lighters I bought though. That's the
There's
problem.
one on top of my thing. It's not the one you're using. It's the end of story. You can keep trying to tell yourself that.
All those lighters I bought.
Oh, cool. I'm looking for it though.
Go look over here on
where
that
my
other
stuff
couch.
was.
On the couch by the door. If not, you're gonna have to go outside the dad's car and get mine that I left in his door opener. Wait, do you have my couch? What is this? Watch out.
You just had it right here. So where is it?
Yeah, my lighter with the flamingos on it that I bought.
Yeah, the same one that was sitting on top of
Okay, but it's still my lighter.
Using all day, the same one that was.
It's still mine though. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter. I don't have a problem with anything. It's mine though. Just this miscommunication we're having. It doesn't, I don't care who area it is. I bought that lighter. Okay, well, I'm just telling you, I bought the lighter. Okay, speak. It ain't for yourself. It's my damn lighter. Okay, yes, you do, but it's my fucking lighter. It doesn't matter. It's mine though. No, you just be claiming stuff and then you sitting there talking crap. Trap is mine. It's my lighter. What do you mean it's your stuff? Listen, it doesn't matter. We're talking about whose lighter it is. And I was just saying it's my lighter. I didn't take a green one from you. I didn't take a green one from you. I'm just saying you be coming storming in here and shit like this about a lighter that's mine. I didn't lie about anything. Okay, and I said, oh, damn, maybe I was in the middle of something, first of all. And I said, damn, oh, maybe it's in my pocket. You're acting like I'm running from you scared or something. Because it's not your lighter. That's what I meant by it. But I didn't take it this time. That's my lighter this time. So that was the point. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying it's my lighter is the thing. It's my lighter. Yep, I think so. So, anyways, I just said it just sounds crazy. You be coming checking somebody about something that they bought. That's what I'm saying. No, I just don't think. Sometimes I be thinking you insane. Sometimes. Fucking crazy. In my fucking lighter, I bought it. You're not a child. Don't get mad when you got to get proven wrong your own self. I'm not arguing with anybody. That's all you do there. You walk around here with an attitude and all rough and stuff and tough. Calm down. I don't have an attitude. Thank you very much. So it's saying, and I saw the angel coming down from heaven with the keys of the abyss and a chain in his hand. All right. So the angel could have had this chain in his hand. I don't know why I always get into this reading every time I read it. Because we are really talking about whatever this is. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies. And then down here, we're talking about the angel coming down from heaven, having the key of the abyss and a great chain in his hand. And he, whichever one this is, right? We don't know if it's the angel. Well, could be the same angel energy. And he laid hold on the dragon. Because it's almost like it's switching the subject. Like I saw this one with the keys, and then whoever he is laid, it's like it's two people. It's like a tag team or something like this. Okay. The ancient serpent, who is the devil and Satan. Somebody could be oh, this could be something that happened on our page today, on our Facebook page. That's why y'all got to be on the Facebook page. That's why y'all got to be on the Facebook page, y'all. But somebody, it's a riddle here, because somebody is not the devil. Maybe somebody got somebody coming for you or me, but we're not supposed to be seized. But somebody else is looked at the one who is the devil and Satan. I'm getting Devi and Satan. And bound him for 1,000 years. So I'm getting like, I love you for 1,000 years and 1,000 more. So somebody is definitely breaking the rules by going through the Akashic records here, okay? To try to be ahead of the game, to set a person up. This is all. These people need to be brain dead while this is going on so that they can't keep on causing stumbling blocks or causing traps or snares or something like this. Now, somebody could have did this a long time. Somebody could have did this here. Put somebody in jail for life or something like this already. And he cast him into the abyss. And he closed and sealed it over him. This could even be somebody's house. Like somebody is underneath something. Somebody is like in the backyard somewhere underneath something. This could be also, this could be like four feathers or four fathers or something like this, okay? Maybe a person is trying to like, the person that's going to be protecting God's child at whatever cost. This is who they ended up killing or putting down here. This is kind of crazy. The devil and Satan. Two of them. This could be like Diablos and the devil. This could be like a duo, like a brother, father. What the? Hold on. Or this could be this Devi, this Kamala Harris energy, and this Sophia energy. or whoever would be anchored with that person here. I heard my anchors don't move or something. So somebody could have chained somebody down to something, or put a case on a person here. Okay, so somebody is a professional at putting a lawsuit, like a case on somebody. This could be like this. Okay, wait, Megan Thee Stallion, because this is like somebody sitting on a horse. So somebody could be look, there it go right here, the Knight of Swords coming on the clouds in the reverse. I don't even want to kind of, okay. There go the 7 cups or 7 pentacles here. 7 bowls. And then we got a Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this could be like a couple maybe. There go the 7 bowls here. That's the 7 cups or 7 women. Remember I said somebody could have just had like a big orgy or something? Like somebody's like, I'm about to die with a smile on my face. Like, what? I just heard this. I put up, You Don't Know Nan, because I was listening to it in the car, but it was the explicit version. And sometimes me and my daughter will listen to like old stuff from the 90s on her way from school. But she was like, she was like, that'll do this and lick. And then I think I forgot. I forgot it was in there. And then I just turned, and then I was like dancing to it, and then my daughter's mouth flew open, and I'm like, "What?" And then I listened to the song. I said, "Ah!" And then I just hurried up and turned it off, right? Because I didn't know it was that explicit. But I put it up because it was ringing a bell. Like whoever, I don't know who the dark skinned dude is in that video, is not Trick Daddy, but it's somebody else. And he was like, "I'll something blow your motherfucking brains out." It's something, I don't know, something like this, y'all. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, because then we have this, whatever this pentacle is underneath here. This pentacle is underneath here. And then there go the other 6 here. But it's kind of like, that's kind of crazy because y'all, I just pulled this. And remember, I put this to the side and I said, there go the bowl right there. Why are you coming in here knocking cards down? Like somebody that's slow. Okay. That is just ridiculous. Continue. Okay, so you got 2 people getting kicked out in the cold. And kings of gathered against horse. The Bia. Somebody's name could be Bia, like Beatrice, like B-E-A. False. Pro. Somebody is acting like they a pro at something, but they're false professional or a false pro at something. Could be a false, it's probably going to say prophet. Yeah. So I don't know what this is, but whatever this is, it has to happen. Something has to be busted open here. This could be a competition. You could be in competition, cutthroat competition with a child, a mother, somebody that you're close with. Right now, they think that they're doing something, but you are something. And this is, I don't know, this is kind of intense a little bit. Yeah, somebody is not a son of David. So somebody could be manipulating documents. And then we got not the world card energy here. Whoever this is on this thing, and then this Queen of Wands. So somebody could be trying to take something, but they don't have the legit something here. Gonna have to give it to somebody. This person could be abundant, okay? This could be the most high energy. All right? That is going to be, I don't know, getting something. Let's see about the chain. Because this give me like a chain gang, or chaining somebody to a chain gang. Like a bunch of like people that did some criminals or crimes or something like this. Also, this has chains on it. Like the little squiggly things on this grapevine, they have like chains on it. This also look chain link, like a chain link. You know how, remember when your bike used to have that chain on it? Okay. It's a bunch of them around this person here. that's kind of crazy because here go the knight here. Then you got that Queen of Wands here. And this also looked like a chain or something. Some kind of chains down here. Cast him into the abyss and closed it and sealed it over him. Why are we talking about this energy? I don't know what this is. Let's see if we can find out whatever this is. Dino, the last dinosaur energy. Soar. We got the sun, the King of Cups. Maybe somebody removed a marriage from their son or their child. They seen the truth about a situation and wanted them to have a new lover situation. Somebody could be, I don't know, somebody could be like a monster. Somebody could be stealing this too. There's a male that could be stealing this. Because you would think whoever this person is, they don't fuck with no, it's somebody, I don't know, y'all. It's like there's a secret, something between two people here. Like it don't have to be your real father, but could be somebody's, a real feather of someone, a hierarchy kind of person here. I don't know if this person is hating this child, but we got the sun here with this energy in the upright. Somebody was very delighted in somebody. Somebody really loved somebody. We got the king, the Lord's almighty. I don't know if somebody want a person, like I said, somebody trying to single a person out and make them be serious and make them be king, male or female. Or I just wonder if somebody took both of these opportunities to sit this high on the throne. It's also, this person got like reptilian feet too. Snake feet. Or snake skin shoes. Okay? I don't know. But it's almost like, I don't know, somebody could have ended a union between two, and then they could have, I don't know, it was supposed to be like a lover situation with a person, but somebody could have stole this. Because we got man down, this person is lifted and gifted, but the truth is coming out. What does it say? It says, and hell and death. Okay. But this could be hell and death. It's not time for this or something yet, because this person is being lifted up. They could, like, these are people trying to preserve people, or they have been making clones of themselves, and this, we got piled up versions of these rotten people on the earth, and they trying to get rid of death and hell because they don't want to go there. Like, all this has to do with some people trying to be so smart, witch, that they don't want to something for their sins, or they don't want to go. They don't want to be judged. Like, these are be people that'll kill Jesus to not be, it's called the last judgment here. Something like this.
What about the food and the juice and everything I buy that you take,
I don't
and you don't say
know.
sorry for, and you use, and I can't just ask you to not.
Why are you still talking about this?
Because I feel like you're annoying. I feel like you.
I'm not. I didn't do anything.
No, I feel like you keep doing something I asked you nicely not to do, which is
But
take it off of my thing.
Okay, but I wasn't even thinking about that, and it's still my lighter.
That's the thing you don't think about. So I just ask you nicely all the time. You keep.
Okay, and you have the lighter back, and what do you?
So I don't know why
Okay, what do you? Okay, what do you want? We stopped this talking about this 20 minutes ago.
You said you can do it, but I asked you not to keep doing it because
and that's what I'm saying.
Keep doing it.
Okay, well, anyway, I just don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. Either you could just say that you be mean and say, no, I'm not gonna stop taking
No, I was busy doing something. You came and asked me something, and I said, I don't know. Let me see. I don't know, Leah. Because that's why I don't know what you're trying to prove. Because that's what I say. It okay, but it's been 30 minutes. The conversation been over, and then you want to come and talk to me about food and snacks or something like that. I did not drink anybody's Dr. Pepper. I just went to the store and got my own stuff. I did. No, I didn't. Don't touch the lighter. That's all I'm saying. And you act mean to me because I say don't touch it. Like I don't understand that. Because I don't understand how you gonna tell somebody to not touch something that they bought. That's the point that I'm making. And you can't just turn my lighters into your lighters and give me rules about my lighter. That's the point that I'm making. It's just that simple. That don't sound right in the head. It's like I'm a liar, dude. I just was like, oh, I don't know. I didn't touch the lighter or whatever. Oh, dang, hold on. Maybe it's in my thing. All right. So we got the witch. And then we got the 5 of sevens, the gale force wind. So maybe this is this mother, this hating mother or something like this. This could be this hateful, jealous mother, or I don't know, y'all. This is a dynamic that's weird. Because almost like it's like somebody's mother, their spouse, and a feather or a father that cares about a person or something. Like, but the person is close to this boy too. The person is close to these people, but it's something here. Because at 16, somebody could have found out something. I don't know. This is what we were getting to, that like whatever this is like this small group of people that knew me and they knew a secret about me that I didn't know about the genetics or about some type of inheritance. But somebody could going to try to spin it like, wait, no, your boyfriend was actually that person's son or something like this, and then the inheritance. But I'm like, no. Somebody's hiding something else here. Somebody's just hiding something else. And it almost like somebody wants to do something over again, capture a person here and have a child with them. It's like it'd be ruined. Like if we found out something supernatural happened, say, even in my situation. See, because this, even in my situation, let's say the first time my boyfriend, when we broke up or whatever, I dated somebody else. Let's say that I come to the boyfriend, he's trying to get back with me or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I got a secret I got to tell you or whatever. This what's going on. Let's just say that the family did some kind of strange thing to test something here. They knew that was the child. They may go through all this shit here and they just stole this child or something like this. It's something fucking weird, y'all. It won't take away the fact that I was talking to somebody else or nothing like this. It's just, I feel like this is just, we're trying to be concerned about how heavy have these people been manipulating my life. That's the concerning part. If I can't do this to other people, why would somebody be allowing somebody to do this to my life? That's my thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And if I would be a living God on earth, who is any of these people to judge me? If I was Christ and I came here to judge these people, who is these people to judge me? Who are you to judge me for something that happened 25 years ago or 30 years ago? These people is not fucking God. They're not God. They're just not. There's something about explaining something. None of this stuff is going to matter in the end. None of this stuff is going to matter when God already raised me up. None of this stuff is going to matter what these people is talking about. But it is important to know that this is some type of heavy manipulation that was being used. This ain't just no manvy panvy little stuff here. This ain't just no little tiny little stuff here, man. We also in the Christian Bible, and we talking about Christianity. Now, somebody could be of Islam, or somebody could be of another group or another race here. This could also be somebody like, oh, bringing shame on something, but I don't claim any of these people in my family. They're not claiming to me of their family. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is, I'm not even a part of whatever this is that they had going on all this time. This could even be some heaviness here where we're talking about this Fitzgerald energy or something. Because I was even thinking about how my guy's friend Fitzgerald was like, hey, you should come down, because they both used to work for this guy or whatever. He's like, you should come down or whatever. Okay, and these are maybe like prominent people. These are prominent people in this area, right? These people got big businesses or something like this in this area. Okay. Um, like family businesses that been here and they grew over years or whatever. Okay. They may be a part of some kind of, secret thing. Okay, click. These could be people that you would think would be at a lodge or something. I'm not sure. And then he was like, hey man, you ain't been down there. Man, it's kind of wrong, man. He be asking for you and stuff like this. Come on down there or whatever like this. And just come down. You should just come down there and visit them with me, whatever like this. I'm about to start working back there. And then he was like, yeah, I wish, he was like, why don't you come work back there or whatever? He got the new place or whatever. Why don't you come work there for a little bit extra money or something like that? I'm about to get back in there. And I think my person was said, of course he said no, because he didn't never go back work there. But I think he might have went there with them. Or he was trying to get, it's like he was trying to get him. This was like 3-4 years ago. I think we were in this house. Yeah, we got 343. I'm just not aware if he did or not. I wasn't paying that much attention. But the point I'm trying to make here is we got earlier that somebody was trying to get somebody put away so that they could get close to another person. You get it? And it's almost like actors in this little show or whatever. Even when I talk about the Tate energy or whatever the fuck this is, with these people, how they look familiar. Like, I'm not worshiping anything. I'm just paying attention to something, right? So, how I said this person kind of remind me of the brother of the best friend, so on and so forth. So it just seems like, I don't know, y'all. It just seemed like something else is amiss here. Okay. You could be somebody that shares a DNA trait with a certain masculine, or I could be, but you don't look like the rest of them. These people could be close to you, best friends with you, but when it comes to this type of thing, they could have voted you out just by something small, by your size. You're too short, you're too fat, you're too this, you don't have this going on, you don't have new cars, you don't have this, you're too dark skinned, your hair is kinky. It could be it's something here that stops some people from and it's the same thing what I was saying about somebody's family before. So you want to tell me that this whole family is shady, or it been swapped out, or they're dead, or they're zombies and you not? Yes, something like this, right? So you say, okay, all these people worked with this feather or whatever of yours closely behind the scenes, but you didn't. But you want us to believe that that's your feather and it's not theirs, or this person left you something and not them. It's something like this. Okay. Because again, we would go back to the Truman Show experience. Forget the show. Let's talk about the experience. Somebody wasn't aware of everything that was going on around them. This is whatever this is. It carried people for a very long time. But I feel like somebody just want to see somebody happy. What's not making sense to me is, even if this was feather energy, was Islam or something like that, the person would have had to look at me differently or look at me as a son because of the actual things that how I was hanging out and chilling and shit like this. It just, You know, the person would have been ready to kill me probably if it was otherwise, right? There's something else here that I'm trying to tell you, okay? So there's a couple of things here, like the way I used to kick it, or the way I used to just be like, yeah, you know, whatever, like this. I'm telling you, when I was a teenager, I was more like a little prince. You know, like, yeah, just maybe you can come back later or something like this. You know, I was like that, y'all. And so I don't know if somebody secretly enjoyed or admired this. I don't know, a female like me acting how I did or whatever. But and to one feather or other feathers, it could have been embarrassing. But to this one, it's like I see myself in you. That's damn song keep coming on. Okay. So it's like, okay. So that's what I was thinking too. Like, if I pick 5 people and I say, hey, what did these people have going on that I didn't? Whoever this is wanted me to have a soft life. Now that could be the devil. You know, let's let this person think life is about being free and doing what they want to do. Or somebody could have knew the truth that God said, let this one be fruitful and multiply. This is the fountain, or this is the one that I named this child or whatever to do this certain thing. We don't know. So, but I'm seeing a child and a child and mother or something was stuck. They may didn't go to jail or get moved on to calmer waters. They got stuck. There could be a person could have passed away here. Okay. Within the past couple of years. It's like if these people are networker workers or like they're like, you know what I'm saying, handlers or something, um or these are people that play with the grid. I don't know. I really don't, because it's almost like a death happened here. A high priestess could have ended somebody's life. I mean, somebody could have seen something that somebody else didn't see. I don't know. Or maybe somebody did something. This high priestess could have did something to a child. This is giving me like a transgender and a male. This high priestess could have did something to somebody's child or teenager. A lot of these girls think they slick. These females that's transgender, they got penises. They think that or phallics. They think they slick. But this would be like, how, okay, who all had access? How did this 10-year-old girl get pregnant? How did this 12-year-old girl, 14, 15, 17, something like this? And somebody could have killed this person, like, yeah, because that person did this, but it really could be this person here. And this person wanted to have, they wanted to sleep with the King of Cups energy and this child and something, shit. If these people are a part of a group or a cult, you what the thing could be why we feeling the difference is because everybody around you was witches or they was a part of a cult and you weren't or I wasn't. So if this male got hurt, say my husband was a part of this cult and I didn't know, the cult can just be like on Truman Show. His wife was with him, but she was a part of the cult with everybody else that knew that they was all watching him. Right? And another outer ring part of that is the people that was watching them on TV. But the people that were in the Truman Show, if something got off script, they all knew what to do to hurry up and jump it back on script. You remember that? They knew how to dishevel something, start a fight, do something like this, to shovel something around, to do something like this, to stop from figuring out something, right? Cause a disruption. You see the laughing in the background? Things like that. But there's a death. There's definitely like giving me a death. Maybe amongst the time when, I mean, this is kind of scary to think about this. This is within the past 4 to 3 years or something like this. And like I told you, this could be the way that these people bury their dead. You know how some cultures say, oh, old, not like Nordsmen or old, like certain rustic peoples would put the person on some type of floaty thing and then put things around them and light the thing on fire and push them out to sea. You get what I'm saying? We're seeing this tradition done and somebody actually doing that, putting a body on a raft or something, decorating it nice, whether it's in a movie or maybe in another country they do this in real life. But if you think about that, somebody like just don't rock that boat, like somebody just floating, coasting through life or something like this. And then the thing about it is like to throw fire on the person while they're it's like you coasting through life, not got really nothing going on, you chilling, you going through retirement, or you just when you taking a break. You see what I'm saying? And while you taking a break, people start coming in with some type of manipulation, right? See, if you start running around like a vagabond back and forth, your hair on fire, you just gonna burn you even more. If you chilling, it's just like, but the way that we say that a new name for it is just gang stalking or something like this. You see? Something like that, y'all. And I feel like somebody handles something like a G. Some people don't do it at all. Somebody got to. If you're a prophetess or something, or if you're a speaker on that level, you have to. But this is the thing, what would cause a downfall for a regular person. But if somebody is the Christ, this is not what's causing the downfall for that person. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody is trying to put you through the methods of what a high priestess would go through to go for her initiation. You don't even know what to do to the world card energy or to an empress or something like this. It been so long, or to a Christ. But we know what you didn't do throughout the test of time. And so nobody want to hear nothing from these people right now. You get what I'm saying? But it's almost like somebody's friends or something. Oh my goodness, my light just went out. It's almost like somebody's friends are guilty of this. Maybe these people didn't want to see this person go off. These could be clones of your person. This could be admirers or something. This could be friends of this person, family members. But somebody did not want to see this woman, or they didn't want to see something here. Because I was getting that codex, but that's giving me, when I broke the word down, I'm like, oh, I was getting DX or DMX or something like this. But now we got this X here. Rough Riders. You may don't fit into a certain narrative with a certain people. And then also I was getting that somebody could be trying to get a mother and a child to calmer waters, but it's not these people. Okay. Okay, say for instance, like how, okay, say in your household you got one child you raising, you know, um, somewhat as a single mother, because these people will put a robot with you and call you a single mother. You're like, why are you saying that? I got a alleged spouse or alleged boyfriend or living in person here. No, that's a pet, or that's it's whatever floats they boat so that they don't have to do something here. As long as you think it's your spouse, they don't got to pay you shit. Or if the person died, they don't have to have you sign a death certificate. They don't have to have you know that this person died or nothing. But it could be somebody switch something off, like, so say like this is a cover up for my spouse that passed away within the past couple years. Something about me and my child was supposed to be able to flee from here or go from here. It would not be safe for us. We could get hurt, okay? Because he could have been a protector, a special kind of protector for people like us, okay? Say there's hearing impaired, vision impaired, something like this, because of conditions, jurisdiction, something like this. Person passed away. But they trying to act. They say like it's my D baby and my daughter. I mean, and her daughter. Why did I say my daughter? It's like they're separating something here. Say that that's who was married to this man, right? What if we go one step forward? Somebody was using your spouse to breed your entire family or something, right? And so if you and your sister look alike, if they was using your spouse to breed, then that means she could have had children that look just like your children. And your children already gone or dead, or they went away, they got whatever they supposed to get, they live somewhere else. They promised never to come back to you or towards you. And now you're there with their children. Whatever these people doing, they try to, it's like, I don't know, they try to take like everything or something like this. It's like there's a prejudice between people that had to go rogue or had to go underground and people that didn't. Because somebody, and it's something about these people being in charge. They like to have a person confused or jolted or whatever this is here. I just want to know who this high priestess is. And I just feel like this is somebody that was trying to get in between, trying to have sex with this King of Cups. Like this person know who's the son is, but they could have even got fooled to sleep with the daughter or the niece or something like this. Mm-hmm. You know, like I said, if I'm Truman, the way that the Truman Show members bury each other is going to be totally different because they know something about the show that Truman don't know. So the way that they do something is different. And it's almost like somebody want to say, don't take nothing from them people. Don't even da-da-da-da-da. Just come with me. I'm going to take it. But no, this is a big joke. Somebody wants to, yeah, these friends are wrong, or these people that this person was. Remember I told you I kept on having that vision about somebody that was like on a space team or an astronaut. You know, they do shit different. So this could be a group of astronauts that maybe after you become an astronaut, you can't even function with your regular family no more. You can't never go back to them. You got to sign this shit, whatever this is, and go on about your business. And that's just it. They're going to replicate you to go live at home like you still there, but the real you is going off to outer space. You know, it's something like this here. And again, these people go by oaths and things like this. Jesus Christ or something don't know shit about this, would not be coming here, sitting here, talking about the same thing somebody else is talking about. Secrets from secret societies getting exposed because they started doing something that they were not supposed to be doing. Do you understand? Somebody could have just gave this false judgment about who, because you started to see them for who they are. So this could be like Grimm. When they start seeing that you see them for what they are, then they start getting agitated. So this could be, again, if you on your channel, you start saying something a little bit too deep, then these people or these beings get agitated. Okay. Now, again, they say, everybody know this. What's wrong with this person? What's different? The person could be a real living God on earth. That could be what this is. Yeah, somebody seen that you was being sneaky and then they had to do something. They could have even said, how would you know that? How would she know that? You must have told this person something and you didn't. And they killed somebody. The person never did nothing to nobody and they killed somebody anyway. Because somebody is just like God see things. This person could see a lot of things too. If it's the Son of God. Sitting in one place and laughing at these people, seeing how sneaky what they doing and telling them. So you could have said something. I could have said something. Yeah, they was being sneaky to the Holy Spirit, stealing something here. And this is, I'm telling you. So we got hell and death were cast in. But it's almost like she like, bring them to me. Give them back. Somebody could try to do this. Ace of Cups. There's no going back and forth about it. They could have even buried somebody with this Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. All the birds were filled with their flesh. This could also be airplanes, y'all. The sword of him who sits upon the horse. This could also be, I don't know, somebody could be sick. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm getting like, you remember how girls used to wear a razor blade in their cheek? Well, that's a cue for me. I'm going to charge up my battery and I'll be back later.